Why do we care so much about what other people think? It's this question that can honestly hold us back from, well, just about everything. In this explainer, we're going to dive into a really powerful idea for how to finally let that go. So, our journey actually starts way back, like nearly 2,000 years ago, with the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. And he said something pretty incredible. He argued that obsessing over what other people think of you, it literally keeps you from doing anything truly useful. It's a huge idea, right? But what does that even mean?
Seriously, what was he getting at? Does being useful mean, these huge world changing gestures? Or is it something a little closer to home? To figure this out, we're going to leave ancient Rome behind and jump into a much more modern story.
Okay, I want you to picture this. A small, kind of hidden bar in Shinjuku. It's not your average spot. This is a place for people who are looking for something a little more than just a drink. And get this, it only opens its doors when the clock strikes midnight. Inside, well, a very different kind of conversation is about to kick off. And this is Himari. She walks in, takes a seat by herself, and the conversation she strikes up with the bartender, man, it gets right to the absolute heart of the question we're asking today. And listen to what the bartender says. It's almost like he's quoting Marcus Aurelius directly. He makes this really bold claim. He says that your attachment to what people think is the one thing holding you back from being useful. Whoa, that's a direct challenge right there. So Himari, just like most of us, would be totally confused. I mean, it sounds like a complete contradiction, doesn't it? Don't we need to care what people think just to get by? To succeed, to be a decent person? Okay, and this is where the bartender reveals the absolute core of the idea. He connects being useful directly with being authentic. He basically says the most useful thing you can possibly do for the world is just to be yourself. That's a fascinating thought, isn't it? And of course, Hamari asks the exact question that's probably bouncing around in your head right now. How is me just being me useful to anybody else? It sounds a little self-centered, right? Well, the bartender has the perfect analogy for this. His whole explanation boils down to a simple but absolutely brilliant metaphor that just unlocks this entire concept. And that metaphor is a tree. I want you to really think about the shift in perspective. A tree, it doesn't try to be useful. It doesn't strain to produce fruit or make oxygen. All that amazing, valuable stuff, it's just a byproduct of the tree being a tree. It's the result of it overcoming obstacles like finding water or reaching for the sun. The bartender's point is that our usefulness works the exact same way.